So to begin this project, I selected a 1080 by 1080 square for the stage that we'll be using. Up the top here are just some more tools. I am going to change the colour of the background because I'm not a fan of the white. So by left clicking, I can change that to a pink. You can't see the pop-up screens that are coming up, unfortunately. But there, so I've got my square ready to go. It's a nice pink colour. On that side there, you can have a little drop-down box, just like the sides. And I just selected to go show frame, so it all fits in the screen here that you can see. So today I'm going to be doing a bouncing ball just to demonstrate how to use it. A very simple little animation. So yeah, I've selected my circle here. I'm going to change the colour again, so you have to go back and click on the select tool, select on your circle and then change the colour that you'd like it to be. So I'm going to go for a nice lightish blue here. Great. Cool. So down here I'm going to add in a new layer. One for the ball, which I'll name here, and one for the shadow as well. Easy. Cool. So I'm going to recenter my ball. So, and down here we have the adding a keyframe. So selecting these every time I move the object will create a new frame for it to go. So I'll add in the shadow now as the ball is reaching the ground, I suppose. I'm going to do the shadow on a separate layer, and I'll make the colour darker as well so you can differentiate the colours. So pop it in. Easy. So starting with a smaller shadow, obviously as the ball's further away. Centering it again too. Easy, and we'll add another keyframe here. So the shadow has appeared. So this is a bit of a tedious task, but just slowly moving each aspect of the ball and the shadow to create that effect of the ball getting closer to the ground. So I'm just going to speed up the next bit because it's a bit tedious. So you can see as I go through, I'm just slowly adjusting the shadow and the ball depth. I've had to swap the layers over just because the shadow was in front rather than behind, but that's okay. Hasn't affected the animation at all. Alright, so back to real time. I'm just bringing the ball back up nice and slowly, expanding it out. And if you've ever seen a ball in slow motion, you'll notice that it doesn't return back to the spherical shape that it is. It actually elongates a bit as the force pushes the ball back up. So bring it up nice and slowly. And then we'll start bringing that shadow in too as the ball gets further and further from the ground. So you notice when the mouse hovers over any object, there's occasionally that little curved line, and that's the line that indicates that you can morph the object shape in any kind of way. It can get a little bit hard when the object's a bit smaller, as you can see here, but it's pretty good though. It's also got a 90-degree angle line that comes up to for sharp aligned objects too. So bringing that ball up nice and far, and we'll slowly just get rid of this shadow, small as it can go. Alright, and then I'll just delete the shadow in this frame, I think. Yep. Okay. And we'll just have one more frame or two Bring that ball back to the regular ball shape as best as we can get it. Just a bit skewed, but there we go. So it comes down, very basic, but that is a bouncing ball on Adobe Animation. Quite simple to use for students too.